The Great Gate at Kyiv. Although it's an English translation for it can go lots of different ways. But this is, of course, the finale to Mussorgsky's Pictures at an Exhibition, a set of 10 pieces, each designed to kind of to describe a painting or memorialize a painting of his friend Victor Hartmann, along with the Promenade. Which we may get to another day. But this piece is, now this arrangement of it leaves out about half of it because some of it just gets too weird for the guitar. So what I really just did here was kind of focused on the main theme. And the little spacier theme that comes in later. That runs through some nice chords. And then I tried to get a little bit of the cascading piano effect in there that happens. Anyway, and which doesn't have to go that fast to make it reasonable. That makes the song, that kind of adds a level of difficulty to the tune. I spent a lot of years, of course, some of you may know, playing lute music that had a lot of those types of rapid scales with bass notes moving at half notes or quarter notes or some things like that. And so luckily that experience from 40 years ago was able to be resurrected to pull off that little thing. But of course, many of you would be familiar with this from Emerson, Lake and Palmer's version, recording from 1970. Well, it came out in like 71 after their second album. The record company decided to release it, where they took really just 4 of the 10 pieces and then threw in some of their own stuff, including the Sage that I have a lesson on here as well. Anyway, so enough rambling about the tune, but we're going to take a look at, it's in the key of E. Well, I put it in the key of E because it's a lot friendlier in the key of E. The opening chords have a descent in the bass. They're inversions. We've got an E chord here in first inversion with the G sharp in the bass, then a B chord with an F sharp in the bass. That'd be a second inversion chord before it finally gets to our E chord. And anyway, a little contrary motion going on between the bass and the melody, and then the fullness of the chords. So there are some tricky left-hand fingerings in there, tricky right-hand fingerings when it comes to playing the scales, but over the next couple of segments, I'll break down the 3 pages of music that I have for it, and I hope you enjoy taking up the challenge of playing The Great Gate at Kyiv.